For years, foldables have been Samsung's playground, and now Apple is finally stepping in. Reports suggest Apple could unveil its first foldable iPhone in 2026. That is nearly 7 years after Samsung jumped into the foldable game back in 2019. Late, careful, and very Apple. But here is where things get interesting. According to fresh leaks, the Galaxy Z Fold 8 may already be lining up some clear advantages over Apple's first foldable attempt. A well-known Chinese tipster, Digital Chat Station, claims the foldable iPhone will feature a 5.25-inch cover display and a 7.58-inch inner foldable screen. On the back, it is said to use a dual-camera setup. The outer screen may have a punch-hole camera, while the inner display could rely on an under-display camera hidden beneath the panel. If this turns out to be accurate, Apple's foldable will look compact next to Samsung's Next Fold. The Galaxy Z Fold 7 already comes with a 6.5-inch cover display and a massive 8-inch inner screen. That means the Galaxy Z Fold 8 will likely match or even push beyond those sizes, giving users more screen, more space, and more immersion, even if the aspect ratios differ. Cameras could be another area where Samsung pulls ahead. The Galaxy Z Fold 7 packs a triple rear camera system led by a 200-megapixel main sensor with optical image stabilization, backed by a 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera with autofocus, and a 10-megapixel telephoto lens offering 3 times optical zoom. In comparison, the foldable iPhone is rumored to stick with a 48-megapixel main camera with optical image stabilization and an ultra-wide camera, likely 12-megapixel, with no dedicated telephoto lens. There is also the front camera story. Under-display cameras still struggle with image quality. Samsung already uses 2 10-megapixel front cameras across both displays on the Galaxy Z Fold 7. If that setup continues, the Galaxy Z Fold 8 could deliver clearer selfies and better video calls than Apple's hidden camera approach. Both devices are expected to arrive in the second half of 2026. On paper, Samsung looks ready with bigger displays and stronger camera hardware. But as always, real-world quality is where the true winner will be decided. Okay, this is where things suddenly get interesting. Samsung may have quietly revealed the future of its foldables through a simple survey. According to Sammy Guru, those survey images might have exposed the design of a rumored second Galaxy Z Fold 8. And yes, it looks like a direct response to Apple's upcoming foldable iPhone. Instead of the familiar tall, narrow look, these fresh renders hint at a bold shift. The mystery Fold 8 appears wider, shorter, and far more tablet-like when unfolded. Think less phone, more mini tablet energy. Earlier leaks talked about a square display, but this design tells a different story entirely. Samsung is expected to launch this new foldable next year alongside the Galaxy Z Fold 7 and Galaxy Z Flip 7 successors. This second book-style foldable looks nothing like the current Fold 7. When unfolded, it resembles a tablet. When folded, it does not even try to look like a normal smartphone. It feels intentional, experimental, and very strategic. The wider and shorter body closely matches the design language of the Google Pixel 10 Pro Fold. Reports from South Korean outlet ET News back this up, claiming Samsung plans a wider fold that sacrifices height for horizontal space. The rumored outer display uses an 18:9 aspect ratio, while the inner screen goes for a perfect 18:18. By comparison, the Fold 7 sticks to a much taller layout. What makes this even more interesting is the timing. This second Fold 8 model is reportedly being shaped as a direct rival to Apple's first foldable iPhone, expected to arrive alongside the iPhone 18 Pro. That device is rumored to be short, wide, and inspired by the iPad mini. And here's the twist. The leaked renders from Samsung's own survey look closer to an iPad mini than any square foldable we have heard about before. Samsung is not confirming anything yet, but one thing is clear. They are testing bold ideas, and the next Fold could change everything.